Hello friends, today we are here again from Aussizz education team at Aussizz Elizabeth office. As you know, we have recently opened Aussizz Elizabeth office especially for education related queries, and this office is just next to Flinders Street station. The office address is level 1, 729 Elizabeth Street in Melbourne CBD, just next to Flinders Street, and it's just before the McDonald's on Elizabeth Street. So with me today I have Lyndon and Maria from Torrens University, and they are here to share a very good news, a very exciting news for students who are currently looking to enroll. So I'll hand it over to you, Lyndon,
Sure.
and he will share the good news which they have to share with all of you today.
Thanks, Saru. So as you say, we do have some exciting news. So as a once-off intake in the April 29th commencement, we are offering a 30% scholarship off all of our postgraduate business courses here at our Flinders Street campus. So it's really exciting. It's a really big scholarship. It's not something that we are able to offer generally. And so for this one-off intake coming up, classes start in the middle of next week. We're able to give you 30% scholarship, and that's off your entire tuition as well.
Okay.
So it's not just off your first
Not
study
just
period.
your first semester.
No,
Okay.
and it's off the entire tuition, so it brings the entire course fee down by that much. And the course deposit is only one subject. So that's all we need is initial deposit, so you can start your studies on the payment of one subject, which is really exciting.
Amazing. So, you know, just one subject deposit and 30% scholarship. Oh
Yes,
wow.
yeah.
That's amazing news, you know, for students who are still struggling, still thinking. Don't waste any more time. It's Friday today and the classes are starting Wednesday. As I said, the enrollments are starting Wednesday. So make sure you apply now itself. You know, if you are looking to apply for this intake and you have not started your courses in February or March intake, there is a special intake which Torrens has introduced. It's 29th of April, that's the intake date. So make sure, you know, if you're looking forward to study the courses with Torrens University, they have offered this, and 30% scholarship is amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. So before, you know, that's really great to share this news with the students today. But I'd also like to know a little more about Torrens Universities. You know, for some students who may not be aware, or some students definitely know about it, but I want to know a little about the background, the history of Torrens Universities, because I know it's an international brand, you know, not just in Australia. So I think the students should definitely be aware about it.
Sure, of course, yeah. So just to take it back, then, so Torrens University is part of Laureate Australia and New Zealand. And so we're part of a much larger entity called Laureate International Universities. Okay, we have universities across the globe. We have close to 1 million students all around the planet. We have campuses in 25 different countries, about 80 different universities and providers. So not only do we have the strength of being based across Australia and New Zealand, we also have all that sort of academic knowledge and all of that information that we share across the world, so the students get the best quality education that's the most up-to-date academic background that we can have. So, yeah.
So it's an international group, Laureate group, you know, which has campuses across the world. So when it comes to the campuses, you know, because our audience is mainly in Australia, so what are the various campuses? Because I know apart from Melbourne, also Torrens University has various locations.
Yeah.
So we're located all over Australia. We have campuses in Adelaide, Brisbane, Sydney and Melbourne, and also a campus in New Zealand in Auckland. So we're located everywhere, and on those campuses we have several faculties that we specialise in certain disciplines. So we've got business, education, hospitality, health and design. In addition to that, we also have an English college called TOLC, which is located in Melbourne, Sydney and Brisbane.
Okay, so you know, it's not only business, but they have fashion, they have health, they have so many other options available. You know, now mainly I would like to talk about, you know, the postgraduate courses. What are the various courses that you offer at graduate level as well as at postgraduate level?
We have many different courses in postgraduate, at the postgraduate level. In business, in the business faculty, we have MBAs, a Master of Global Project Management. We have dual degrees where we can mix both of those courses. We also have a Master of Public Health. We have Masters in Design as well, and Masters in International Hotel Management. So we've got a postgraduate level for every area of study. In addition to, I haven't mentioned the Master of Education as well.
Yes, and I do know, our students, they mostly choose courses like Masters of Business Administrations, where I know you have specializations in project management as well,
Correct.
which is quite famous and quite popular among students, and also you have the Masters of Global Project Management.
And these are the ones that we're offering on this April intake. So the ones with this 30% scholarship are our MBA and Master of Global Project Management, and as I mentioned, the dual degrees, as well as an MBA with Master of Public Health, or a Master of Global Project Management with Master of Public Health.
That's great. And I do know that you have a program in IS as well, so Masters of Business Information Systems.
Absolutely.
So is that the one you're offering for the 29th April intake as well?
As well, that's correct.
Okay, so students who are looking to study in the field of IT, or information systems, that's a very popular course which Torrens introduced recently, and they are offering this course as well for the 29th April intake. The course name is Masters of Business Information Systems, so it's not only business, it's not only public health, so they have courses available across streams. So when it comes to, so it's really good that we have discussed the various course options that you have available for 29th April intake, where you are eligible for the 30% scholarship, and it's mainly only postgraduate courses which are available for this intake. But when it comes to the graduate level courses, when it comes to the graduate level courses, what is the next intake the students are looking at for?
So the next main intake that we have coming up is on our T2 intake, which is a main intake, which is a full 12-week study period, and that commences on June the 10th.
June. Okay, so 10th June is the next intake.
Yep.
So if you are looking to study any bachelor's, or if 29th April is not an intake for you, and you are looking at the next intake, then it's 10th of June, the next intake available for all these courses at various levels.
Yep. Yeah, and so there will be some scholarships available for that as well. But by all means, come in and talk to your Aussizz counsellors, and they'll be able to give you a bit more information on the various scholarships.
And regarding this 30% scholarship, Linda, is there any special entry requirement that students need to fulfill to be eligible for this scholarship?
No, this scholarship is for any new students who are commencing on the 29th of April for the courses that we're running. But something that is important to mention, that some of those courses do have an entry requirement to the course itself, not necessarily related to be eligible for the 30% scholarship, but the course entry itself. A lot of them have, some of them rather, have a work experience requirement, so you just need to demonstrate that you have relevant work experience. And again, the Aussizz counsellors here can give you some guidance on how to ensure that we can get you into the course and that you meet entry requirements.
Sure, thank you. And also, Maria, I wanted to know that I got an email saying that there's an open day coming for international students.
That's right.
So that's really fun for students who are looking to get knowledge or get details about the courses. So if you can share some details about this open day which Torrens University is organizing.
Absolutely. I do love open days. They're a really great chance for students to come on to the campus and not only speak with us, but also with lecturers, more importantly. There are students there who also speak about their experiences. You can see student work and obviously do campus tours as well. And we're having an open day on the 11th of May. It's coming up very soon.
Yeah.
And we also have a virtual open day. So if any of you can't actually make it on the 11th to campus, we have a virtual open day where you can just book online. It's a really great opportunity to also speak with all of our staff and also be able to see the campus.
So how can they book online? Like just going to Torrens University's website and have a link for the open day?
That's right. The banner is there,
Okay.
the open day notice is there, and you can just register online. And yeah, I'd really urge everyone to see if they can make it. It's a really great chance to speak one-on-one with their lecturers.
Yes, if you're looking forward to study with Torrens University, not for the April intake but for the coming intakes in June, then 11th of May is perfect for you to solve your queries, whatever questions you have in terms of their courses, and especially meeting with the lecturers, which is really, really important. So to sum up the entire session, Linton, I would just want to know what will be the top USPs, if students are looking forward to study with Torrens University. So what they should be looking forward to, like how are the classrooms, how is the teaching method, how is the assessment, what should be the top USPs.
Sure. There's a few things, and the one thing that we've discussed here a few times is scholarships, and so we do have a large range of scholarships available, not just the ones we've mentioned. We have a lot more as well. And what that means is it makes a university qualification very accessible for international students. So that's something that you should definitely be looking for. The campus flexibility, as Maria mentioned, we have campuses around Australia and New Zealand, but if for whatever for whatever reason you need to move cities or something like that, the majority of our courses run at all campuses at all times, so it's very straightforward to be able to change cities and continue studies without interruption at Torrens University. Another thing that I would mention is our small class sizes. So our classes are capped depending on the class to about 25 students. What will happen is if we have more enrollments than that, they'll just open up a new class, so we have 2 smaller classes. So what that means is that students get a lot of quality time with their lecturers, so they're not just sat in a big lecture hall, they actually have time to interact with them as well.
And when it comes to small class sizes, Lyndon, I do see that with Torrens University, for most of the subjects you have your assessment on the basis of assignments and group tasks.
Correct.
It makes it easier for them to understand what is, get hands-on practical knowledge rather than just, preparing for the exams and get that exam fever at the last time.
Exactly. A lot of the assessments are based around written assignments rather than examination.
It means that students are working much more on real life situations and applying all the theory to real practical situations as well. And I second that in terms of the small class sizes. It means that the education they will receive is much more personalised.
Yes.
And you can always go to someone if you've got any questions, which is one of my favourite things about Torrens, I think. Our students are really well supported. There's lots of student services. We've got teams that can help them academically. We've got teams who are success coaches who can help them in terms of networking and helping them with their CVs to make sure that they're going to be more employable. And in addition to that, we have flexibility in terms of not only the campuses but also timetables. So we have classes at various times of the day, but students also have the opportunity to do online subjects.
Okay. So there is an availability of online subjects as well, and as an international student you can take a part of your coursework online, not complete, but only a part of your coursework online, and only those subjects are offered to you online, which is a really great thing. So thank you, Lyndon and Maria, for really taking our time today and sharing this good news with students that 29th of April is the next intake with Torrens University for postgraduate courses like MBA, Masters of Global Project Management, Masters of Business Information Systems, the 3 most popular courses among students, and they are offering 30% scholarship for the entire course duration, not just for 1 semester but for all your semesters. So the entire course duration, 30% scholarship, which is great. So once again, thank you audience. If you have any questions, please put it in the comment section below, okay, and we'll get back to you today itself. Our entire education team will be there for you. If you are looking forward to studying at Torrens University for this intake, do bring in your documents. Make sure you bring all the documents starting from your passport, your high school, your bachelor's, whatever you studied offshore, your onshore study documents, your English test result, your visa copy. These are the major documents that you need to bring in to apply with Torrens University, and our education team at Aussizz Elizabeth office will definitely be helping you. Once again, I'll tell you the address of our new office. It's just next to Flinders Street Station. It's at level 1, 7 to 9 Elizabeth Street, just before the McDonald's. Thank you.